Hi guys, and I'm so happy that you're here. I'm glad that you're joining us for this free video because I'm hoping that you get a lot of valuable information as you go through this. I hope that you have pen and paper because I feel that you are going to get a boatload of information that you can actually implement today in your course creation. I'm going to walk you through all that I feel that is super critical and key elements to your own course. Our topic today is 4 secret steps to creating your course faster. And what I'm sharing with you is really, like I said, I implement it in my own business, in my own courses, but it's really behind the scenes and, to help you get through your course creation. Now, everything that I do share is simply because I do think that everybody deserves to be able to do this. And I think that everybody can do this, absolutely. So, I'm going to switch over in just a few minutes to my screen so that I can share it with you, but I did want to go over a couple of things. First, let me introduce myself. If you haven't met me, my name is Rachel and I'm with Inspire Purpose. I have helped small businesses with web design and course creation, and I feel like everybody has to start somewhere. So I've always wanted to help others create their own course and give them some fabulous websites as well. The thing that takes up most of my time though is course creation because it does take a long time to do courses. So that is exactly why we're here today. So that you can have this free training and that you're able to implement these valuable information for your own course. So, a bit of housekeeping. Please set aside about 45 minutes to an hour for this training. And at the very end, I do have a huge discount for you. So, I'm hoping that you wait till the end so that you can have some amazing results plus get your discount. All right. So, I'm going to go ahead and turn my screen around and get started and jump right in. All right. So, before we get into everything, I wanted to, talk about why are you here and what has gotten you to this place. I know that when I have taught a lot of people, they are kind of overwhelmed and confused about the whole process, or they just don't know where to go from, where they're at. And then others are actually, kind of on the edge about, well, is this real? Is this something that people can really do? I can't see it. There's many reasons. But I have to say 100%, this is an absolute 100% doable income. Okay. This creating your own course, if you think about it, if you think about YouTube and TikTok, what is everybody doing all day, every day? They are ultimately teaching somebody how to do something, or they're showing people how to do something most of the time. That is a course. That is teaching someone in a sense. Okay, so people love to learn. And if you have the opportunity to teach somebody something and make money that literally can sell forever, over and over, then you can see that it is absolutely the opportunity is that. But I want to know, does this sound like you? You're dreaming of becoming a course creator, but you are also kind of terrified of getting out there because you're not confident, or you fear has taken over and you kind of get nowhere. Or does this sound like you? You have a great idea that people will want to know, to learn, to do, but you're not sure how to start it. You don't have a topic or an idea yet, but want to create a course and generate income because you know that it works. You spend longer than you'd like to comparing yourself to other course creators and beating yourself up thinking, I could never build a course that people would care about. If any of this sounds like you are absolutely in the right spot. But now I want you to think about this. You have your course creation skills nailed down and an exact game plan of what goes into building a course that clients get excited over. If this is where you want to be, then again, you are in the right spot. So today, these are the things that you're going to learn. You're going to learn how to find your course topic, what categories are, and when I say categories, it's got a whole nother meaning. Not another meaning, it's got a whole nother game plan for you to create a course quickly, faster, but still valuable. Your learning objectives. And number 4, the workshop. And I'll get to that. But first, when it comes to your course topic, there's essential elements to finding your topic and moving forward, and I want to go over those. Second, one small but crucial element that will make or break your ability to create a great course. And number 3, how to create the body of your course 5 times faster and get clients. And the 4th one, my favorite way to get out there and just get to the next level, and this will drastically change your next step in your course creation once you do this, okay? Now, before we start, I started right where you are. I really did. I had 0 sales, marketing, tech experience. Completely. I'm born in the 80s. I did computer stuff, and I loved the computer, but I really never had, I didn't have a computer to actually go deep into it. I never got on social media. I still rarely do, just to use it for business purposes only. But I just didn't have, I did sales growing up, but definitely not on the computer. So all of it was very, very new to me. But I just want to say, anyone can do this. And when I say anyone, I mean it. A course can be made with pretty much any topic. Hands down. Do you want to make it a course, for every single topic? No. You want to pick out the ones that would be beneficial to you and the client or the audience. But yes, you can make a course out of anything, and you can make it interesting, and you can make it so that somebody wants that course. So anyone can do this, and I want you to remember that, because it's all about your mindset as well. Getting your mind right, knowing that you can do this, and pushing forward, because you're going to have some slips, you're going to have mistakes, you're going to have some, failures here and there. But to me, a successful business is not a successful business without some type of failures in their past, so that they can learn from them. So I'm really excited to, get into this and dig into this so that we can move forward. I am going to first talk about defining your topic.
Okay, when it comes to defining your topic, it is obviously vital for any successful course. So choosing a topic can be overwhelming because many times you want to go back and forth and you're not sure what to do exactly. I know that I struggled for a little while on exactly what my next topic was going to be, my next course was going to be about. But I have to say, you know more than you actually realize. And really all it is about committing to a topic and just moving forward. Because you can always come back. You can always create more courses with all the topics that you want. But it's about getting it out there and moving forward first. Because you have to learn anything, you have to at least try. Okay? And then you'll see the steps. You'll understand certain things that you wouldn't have understood had you, just stayed in one place. So what you can ask is, your topic something that can solve a problem? Are they paying to solve it in some way, shape, or form? Are they confused with the process? And do you have the step-by-step course to get them the result they need or want? This is important because you are providing a course for them, and they want to achieve a certain goal, and you want to give that to them. That is going to be how you create a great, valuable course, is by giving them the solution, okay? So as you're thinking about your topic, you're going to see which one has the biggest impact, which one has the highest return, and do you have the skills that you can share that will help your audience achieve their goal? Now, when I say, do you have the skills, this does not mean, do you, have you gone to school for this? Have you, just been in training for this? No, is this topic something that you can search on? Is there a demand for it? Is it something that you've experienced in the past? Even if you have not experienced, even if you have little, knowledge about it, if it's something that you can research and get information about, and you do pretty much have a goal in mind, that ultimately is a solution for that audience, then that will work. Obviously, when you have the knowledge and the skills, it's going to be easier for you to create a course. But if not, it's still doable. So this is what I would like you to do. And this is going to be the quickest, fastest way to start, getting to the next level. Okay. Now, if you have a course topic in mind, do the same process. If you're just not sure, do this process. You don't have to necessarily pick 3 to 5. I'm saying pick 3 to 5 if you're just downright not sure. Okay, so research what's in demand, what you're passionate about, what you've done in the past, and that means if you've trained anybody on something that you really like, or maybe you help somebody cook and you like cooking, maybe it's more of maybe gardening, maybe it's mindset, counseling, therapy, fitness, whatever it is, pick 3 to 5 topics, and it has to be very specific. So in other words, if I do like digital marketing, if that's something that I like, I can't do a course necessarily on digital marketing because it's too broad of an area. So I would do something underneath digital marketing because there's so many things, but like SEO, social media content, or just content in general, stuff like that, because there's a variety of things that come from that niche. So be specific when you pick it. But you're gonna write those down, okay, those topics, and you're gonna take 20 minutes for each, and you're gonna brain dump, okay, and you're gonna write down, and it can be one-worded, sentences. It can be a short sentence. You're gonna write down only the requirements to get the end result, okay. So in other words, so my website. Okay, when I'm creating a website for somebody, I need to know what platform, I need to know domain, I need to know how many pages, I need to know fonts, color palette, I need to know images, like what images are they going to be using, SEO, am I going to have to make a logo? Those are one-worded things that will once I'm done, get me to the end result. Those are the requirements of that course when I was doing a web design course. Those are things that they would think about. Okay. Now, once you've written all those down, I want you to think about the slide that we were just on. Which one of these has the biggest impact? Which one has the highest return? And then which one do you maybe know more about, have some skills or maybe past experience with one of these topics, but using this, using these 3, which one would you choose? Now, once you have that in mind and you're being very specific, I want you to really think about, is this something that I can talk about? Is it something that I can talk about every day? And then if you're passionate about it, if you've had past experience or skills and knowledge about this topic, great. If not, that is okay, but is it something that does all 3 of those, and it's something that you can, talk about, okay? Choose your topic, okay? Remember that this is your first version, okay? This is what is happening. This is your first version. There's many topics that you can do a course on, but right now we're just getting a course out. That's what our goal is. You can always create another course, by the end of all of this. If maybe this wasn't for you, then you'll know, okay? But you have to move forward, okay? And then you have to commit. The most important thing is to commit to your topic and keep going. All right? Perfect. Now, the next, number 2, was learning objectives, okay? Learning objectives are when you are describing to your client or your audience what they are going to be able to do or what they will learn after completing your course. This is important because not only are you able to let your audience and your clients know exactly what they're going to be learning, it gives them this, okay, I really want to do this because that's exactly what I want to learn. It also helps you stay focused, helps you keep, on that relevant information, giving them relevant information and useful and valuable information in your course. Okay, having a clear learning objective helps you do this as an educator. It helps you stay focused. It helps them, the learners, stay focused, and it motivates them because they are wanting to learn whatever it is that you are giving them because it gives them that result at the end. Okay, most important, it ensures that your course is relevant and useful, and it's giving them what they want. Okay, and that at the end of the day, that's really what you're focusing on, and so that helps bring out your course. Okay, now there are things that if you do not have a learning objectives, if you do not have those in your course, things definitely can happen. One being there will be a lack of direction. You might fail to deliver intended results. These are very important, okay? I just use this roadmap, your learning objectives, which is what you want them to learn at the end of the course. Use those, okay? You're going to use them throughout your course to have them so that you can stay organized, stay on topic, and stay focused, okay? Because it helps you and the audience at the end of the day. It helps you create the rest of your course because you know exactly, where it's going to end. So all you need is to define each, aspect of that, which we're going to get more into the body of the course. But it just helps your audience learn. It helps them, stay focused as well, which is what you want ultimately, okay? When it comes to the body of your course, you will use these as a guide, okay? And I'm going to show you another quick way to get the rest of the body of your course, but you're going to use those as your guide. And we're going to jump right back into that topic where I had you brain dump in just a minute. But always keep in mind, you're learning the learning objectives for your clients, okay? You always want to consider this when you're creating any course. You want your end results to be the solution for your client. Therefore, your learning objectives should show a solution. It creates a sense of purpose for the course and motivates the learners, to achieve their goals. You are able to align the course content with learning objectives, thereby ensuring that the learners develop the required skills and knowledge. It helps in assessing the effectiveness of the course. And at the end of the day, this is the goal because this provides like, know, and trust, which people buy from people that they trust, people that they like, people that they know. And if you're creating valuable content, such as what we're speaking of, they are going to trust you. They're going to like you. They're going to want to buy from you and they're going to want to stay loyal customers because you're providing valuable content. Okay, so that is the learning objectives that we are, always keep in mind the learning objectives. But even as you move forward to the next part of our course today, categories, you still want to keep those learning objectives in mind. Now, when I go over categories, we're going to bring back that topic, okay? So you've gotten that topic. You've picked out the topic. You've picked the one with the highest impact, the highest return, maybe one that you can talk about every day. So when you're creating your course, at the end of the day, you're going to have your topic, your learning objectives, and you're probably going to have modules or lessons in your course. So I do know that thinking about all of this stuff, whenever you're making a course on your own, what your topic should be, or if you're even getting enough information or even the right information to the audience, I know that it can be overwhelming. So I want to go through categories. So this little, I guess you could say mind trick. It's to ease your mind, because I think people get in the way of their own, their own way to move forward. So you take that topic that we've picked out and those requirements that you had written down for that topic, the necessary things to get to that end result for that topic. Okay, so once you've chosen the topic, you have your learning objectives, you've gotten everything written out, take a look at all the requirements from your 20-minute brain dump that we just did. Now I want you to write 5 to 10 categories. Okay, and with all those requirements that you wrote down, you will put them under the category it belongs to. Okay, so like your end result is going to be the solution for that client. So keeping those learning objectives in mind, but when you're creating a category, put those requirements in those categories. And at the end of all of this, when you finish creating, it should have that solution ultimately. Okay, so let those keep you on track as you're going through your categories. But let me give you an example of what I'm saying. When I had my web design, when I was making, websites for my clients, I was doing the same thing over and over and over again. It was a routine. I knew I had to do this and this and this and this and this. And that's what I did. So whenever I, wanted to create a course, that's exactly what I used, that same thing. I took my routine, I wrote down exactly what I needed for a course: domain options, color palettes, platform, imaging, fonts, copy, pages, all that I needed to get the end result, which was a website. Okay. And I had those are my requirements. I had those written down. Then I had categories. I put each of these in categories. So setup was one category. Well, domain goes under setup. Graphics was a category. Images, creative content, and logo went under there. Pages was a category. I had services, copy, blogging. Platforms is a category. I had Squarespace. That's the platform that I was using. Branding, colors and fonts went under there. Optimization, SEO went under there. So you kind of see, you got your categories and you're putting all those little things into those categories. You can have, 5 categories, you could have 10 categories, you could have more, you could have less. Whatever it is, you're going to make a course out of that. And so making sure that you have enough just to get the end result is all that matters. Okay? Now, I want you to put them in order. Okay? You're going to put them in order from first to last. So whatever you have to do first is obviously the first category, and so on and so forth to the last category, which is the last thing that you have to do to get the end result. This is going to help you outline what you're going to be discussing in each of these. Okay? You're going to, you don't need a lot of information. But if you have a lot of information, that's fine, just as long as you're staying on track with the category and the requirements in that category. Okay, so like if I'm talking, and actually I'll give you another example. If I'm talking about my setup in my, one module, my lesson's going to be about setup. And I'm going to discuss how exactly they need, whether it's a video, whether it's, whatever it is that however I'm showing it to them. I'm showing them what they do and how they get to, whatever it is that they need to get to, and how to finish that or set it up with a domain, with a platform, whatever that may be. Okay? It doesn't have to be overwhelming. You're just giving the facts of that specific topic. Okay, so another, essentially you can take each of these categories and make that your model. Okay, so picture this, each category that you have down is a module. Module 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? In those categories, you have those requirements. Those are the lessons. Lessons 1, 2, 3. In Module 2, Lessons 1. In Module 3, Lessons 1, 2, 3, 4. Whatever, however many you have in underneath that category. Okay? Then you take each of those and you put that together. That's creating your course. For example, I need to find my platform that I'll be using first. So that's the first part of my module. It's short, it's quick, it's easy. I can get it done fast, but that is the first part. So Module 1, Lesson 1 is platform. Obviously, I wouldn't just name it. I would come up with something that relates to that. But this is where I'm going to show them exactly what platform I use, how I started it, how I get to it, what exactly I need to do so that I can share with them how to do it as well. To get, maybe it's register, maybe it's start a trial, maybe it's, logging in, getting an account, whatever that might be for that particular, category or subtopic of your category. Then on Module 2, I know that my next step was branding. Okay, so Module 2, Lesson 1, branding. I have to go through colors and how to choose your colors and go through all the things that they can do and how to do it, how to change it on Squarespace, how to mix and match, what else they can do to find the perfect color. And then on Module 2, same module, Lesson 2, because it's still under the same category as branding, I'm going to go into fonts, how to choose the best font, how many fonts they should have on a website, how big they should be, how small they should be, what color they should be. Okay, all of those go under that lesson, and so on and so forth. Module, whatever you have under that category, however many things you have, those are the lessons for that category. And then whenever you move to another category, that is your next module. Okay, now, as you're putting all this together, you're thinking about, it's got to be valuable information. You have to have valuable, you're providing people with the necessary elements to get the result they want. It does not matter how long, it does not matter how short, it just has to be valuable information. And the more value, the more people will love it. That is the truth, and that's when you create something great. So what can you add to help accelerate the process for others in that aspect of your content? Well, as you're building out your course, ask yourself, as you're doing these categories and the lessons, ask yourself, could I include a template here? Could I include a done for you like worksheet for them, or some type of workbook? So rather than having your students create something from scratch necessarily, could you set it up so that they could maybe customize something and you create it, they customize it, and it gets them to the end result faster, which in turn allows you to, when you're creating content like that, like templates and workbooks and stuff like that, this is allowing them to learn more and you to create very interesting material that keeps them focused, material that they want to join in on. Okay, that may be templates, worksheets, maybe copy, like scripts, it could be designs, whatever your topic might be. Now, I do go in, full detail in Course Creation Mastery on all of this, but those are some of the worksheets that, some of the, things that you can offer that will get them to their end result much faster. Now, as I said, getting this done for you, the worksheets, the templates, the swipe copy, the videos, I have to say that it is important, very important, when you're creating your course to have a lot of your stuff done for you, templates or sheets or, however. A lot of worksheets, a lot of templates, a lot of video training as far as how to do something, okay? People love to know, and when it's a hands-on experience, whether it's a template or whether it's a video, and when I say hands-on through video, that means you're showing exactly how to do something. This is key to a course. They want to see that. So make sure you're doing that as you're creating course. You're asking that question, as you're creating it. Is this something I can make a template for? Is this something that maybe I can make a done for you worksheet where they just have to, maybe copy and paste, or they just have to stick in their niche or topic and their information here. All right, so that brings us to my fourth and last key element, and that was workshop. Now, don't get scared, but a workshop can be many different things. But in the online world, a workshop is a great tool to use. Now, you've got your topic, you've got your learning objectives, you've got your categories, they're all in order, you've got your content. Maybe you've got templates and worksheets and all of that stuff in your course. You've got your course done. Okay, and so you make sure you have great content. You've got, like I said, the templates and everything, and you've gotten your course all together. And I go into all of this workshop and all way more in the Course Creation Mastery, but once you have all that done and you're ready to promote, you're going to create a workshop. Now, this workshop is going to be pre-recorded, and it's going to be a mini course. And this is going to assist you in promoting your new course. It does not have to be long. It could be anywhere from, 30 minutes to an hour. I would say an hour is a perfect mini course. Okay? You're gonna build this pre-recorded mini course so you don't actually have to show your face. You can talk to them. You're gonna put it on your website. You're gonna put it on wherever it is that you have your landing page. And you're going to give it away for free. This is going to be free, valuable information that you've pre-recorded for your audience. Okay? Then, when you're presenting this workshop, and they want to watch it. They click on your workshop, and you need to have it set up so that they put an email in to watch the video. You have to do that because you want it set up so that they have to put their email in to watch it, because it's a great way to get your email list and so much more. You must do this. Even though you're giving it away for free, you're also doing a lot of other things to help you. So your course can be an overview of your main course. It can be maybe mistakes that you've learned from and just talking about them. Maybe it's a value gap topic, something in your niche, something relevant to your main course. Maybe it's an answer to a frequently asked question that you're, or multiple questions that you're going over in a workshop, a pre-recorded course, but something from your main course. It has to be relevant to that. You'll have your main course on sale for a limited time at the end of your mini course, because you want to make them feel special, right? They attended your little workshop. They put their email in, they attended it. Now you're going to give them a special discount on your new course, and it's only for those that attend this video. And it's for them, and it's before anybody else gets it, right? Now, the great thing about this is you can actually keep it on your website forever, and you can set up a timer for anybody that, puts their email in. They have maybe 5 days before that discount disappears. But that's for anybody that puts their email in, It's not just for, in general, 5 days left. You can make it for individual people that put their email in and keep it on there forever. You can take, like I said, you can take something, create the course, an overview or whatever, that points to your course, give them a limited time discount, with a timer. You can have it running in the background at all times, but you're going to give this workshop away for free. So now you're starting to build credibility. You're starting to build authority. but you're also building your email list, which is the number one most important part of your business. Make sure you're, giving value, you are setting a timer, and you are getting an email, because it is the number one most important part. I have to say it again because you need an email list. Okay, so whatever you do, make sure it's value-based as well. Make them feel special. Make them feel like you've created this course just for their needs. You've provided a solution for one of their pain problems, but your main course provides a bigger solution for most of those pain, So, and I go into this more in depth in Course Creation Mastery, but at the end of the day, think about this. You've got a couple, you've got in your topic, you've got a few hurdles, okay? Or you've got your client has a few hurdles, and they maybe are overwhelmed or confused or whatever, frustrated, cannot get through these hurdles. Your course is going to provide the solution for these hurdles, but maybe one of these hurdles maybe you don't spend a lot of time on, maybe you don't spend any time on. That right there is your value gap. You are going to spend a lot of time on that, making it your mini course. That is your, I guess you could call it your selling proposition, because it's not only are you providing a solution for that, but then you're providing a solution for all of the other three. And you want to let them know that. All right. So I hope that you got some great information out of that. And so, as promised, I have a special offer for you with my, Course Creation Mastery course. There are some amazing things that you actually, you achieve when you go through it. You get your time back. So once you get your course out there, you start generating income. So, think about how long it's taking you to get your course out there. This will save you a little bit of time if you have a course, whether it's mine or not. That's in general. You get to help others. What better way to help others and do good than sharing a passion to as many people as possible? And I truly believe in that. And of course you profit. Now you can sit back and watch the money flow in. Selling your course is the number one way to passive income. Now, and another thing I want to say is I truly, truly feel that people deserve to do what they love. I worked for a company for 13, almost 14 years, and, one day, and I loved my job, for the most part. The last couple of years, though, was getting, rough. People, expected so much of me, and I was over 17 offices when it came to referral department, in and out, and it was a lot of work. And I put so many hours into this company, so many hours. I had a business at the same time, but I put it aside for the company that, I was making other people money, more money than you can imagine. And I put my business aside just so that I could do that. And then one day I was laid off. And it was the worst thing. And, being at the age that I was it was just a rough time, because I felt, I had a career, I had something going, and then to be laid off at that age when I've been there for so long, how do you start over? So I took advantage of that, and I did something that I absolutely loved to do. And I honestly, I think it was the best thing that I could have done. And it was creating courses. It was web design and creating courses. And I feel like everybody deserves that opportunity. So if this is something that you want to do, if you want to create a course, you can do it, and you can make income. You can build a business with this. You just have to have the motivation, but you also have to have, the right tools. And Course Creation Mastery, from idea to launch, would give you the right tools. This includes everything you need to create your course, market it, and launch it. You have a sales page a sales page template that I make for you. You have an email sequence copy, a welcome email sequence copy. I've got 9 workbooks, 5 jam-packed templates, and so much more. Just to see, let you know, what do you get with the course? Well, a lifetime access to the Course Creation Mastery. We have a course area, a private group access on Slack, tons of templates, a copy of the 2 ebooks for my bonus mini courses. So those, I give you 2 bonus videos, mini courses, and you also get the ebooks with them. 5 modules, 13 lessons. And, I go through the sales funnel workbook, your course outline, ideal customer. There's just so much that you get in this so that you can create a course and get it out and start profiting, because that's the ultimate goal, obviously. Again, you get an avatar outline workbook, launch planner, and calendar, and the list goes on. But by the end of the course, you will know how to identify the perfect course topic, create a course from scratch, learn what it takes to structure your course, how to create engaging course content, how to effectively market your course by identifying your target audience so that you can send out the right message to the right people. You will learn the many options of promoting your course using different marketing channels. You will learn the series of steps that guide your potential customers through your buying process, which is called the sales funnel. And this course will show you the different types of online course platforms available and which one might be, the best fit for you. I show you how to create effective email campaigns that help you connect and promote your course. You will know how to start your email list, to segment it, to starting a mailing list for success, creating a launching calendar, and creating your launching plan. Learn how to track your course and adjust your strategy accordingly. Learn the importance of getting feedback and updating and improving your course content. All that is in the course. And as I said, getting a course or learning from a course creator is just going to save time, no matter if it's mine or if it's somebody else's. It's obviously having a course and somebody showing you how to do it, you're just going to learn faster. And you have just so many options out there that it can be overwhelming. So finding somebody that can help you get through is absolutely the number one key to getting through and moving forward for your course. Okay, you will have support with, lifetime access and the collaboration in Slack, where we communicate and it's one-on-one. I answer your questions when you send them to the best of my ability. In my Inspired Marketing Bootcamp, I had Christy Martin. She says, learning how to make a course was hands down the best decision of my life, and the support from Inspire Purpose is on point. I am now building my own website and have already started affiliate marketing. I have never sold anything in my life and just sold 2 products. I would have bought your course sooner if I could go back. Anita Shore, she bought the Inspired Marketing Bundle. Okay, I have to admit, I was skeptical at first, but you gave me the in-depth look at how to start making money and start my own business. I honestly did not think that affiliate marketing was going to get me there, but it really, I still talk to these people today, and I am so grateful that they are able to make money, and I was able to help them with one of my courses. So you can do this on your own, absolutely 100%, and I did it on my own. It took me a long time. It took me years. But I not only save you hours upon hours, maybe even months, I also save you the hassle of figuring everything out on your own, which is what I had to do. You get everything you need to create your course from scratch, and you have to start somewhere or you will not get anywhere. You get support through your course journey, the tools and process of creating your course, marketing it, setting up your email campaigns, and launching your course. In Module 1, we get into the nitty-gritty of what a course, exactly is and the basics around a course, how a course actually makes money, and what kind of courses you can create. Module 2, we dive into developing your course idea, your topic, identifying your target audience, and building out your course outline. In Module 3, we go into where you can present or where to present your new course, your marketing plan and essentials, and scaling your cash flow. Plus, we dig into tracking your process and why and then why, or what we use for psychology triggers and why you use them. In Module 4, you start your email campaigns and your automations here. We take a deep dive into mailing lists and segments and what exactly they are for, and then your follow-ups and what you can talk about in your emails. Module 5, this is all about your launch plan and the steps you take and what you need to do after your launch. Bonus number 1, scaling with Pinterest. This is where I show you how to get to the next level with Pinterest and what you should do. Bonus number 2, scaling with your opt-in. This is where I take you into a deep dive into how to create the best opt-in or bonuses for both you, your audience, and your email subscribers so that you can scale up. You will not get a better deal on a course this extensive anywhere. But you might be asking, how does this course actually benefit you besides all of that? So, how your life is going to change is this. You will have the opportunity to make passive income forever. You'll spend more time with your family and your loved ones. Freedom. You are your own boss. No more alarms, no more time like clocks to punch. No more. You get to share your knowledge and your passion with the world. So don't let your passion go to waste. Okay? I know that many people say that you can get everything you need from YouTube, but there is something very different from maybe taking a course or taking someone's online course and getting a step-by-step framework right in front of you. That is how I prefer to learn, but if you don't, that is okay. But you have the opportunity, it is here, and just for being, here, just for attending this workshop, I have a special discount for you. So as I said, just for being here and participating in this workshop, you get $300 off the full course that will take your idea and turn it into a course. This course is $12.98, okay? Or it is 4 payments for 4 months of $345. With this discount of $300 off, it is only $998 full price, or for 4 months $270. Okay, now this special does end. The special does end in about 5 days from you viewing this video. Now you will make back everything you spend within a few short months of promoting and launching your course. Maybe not even that long. But if you are ready and you really want this, you're already going to know that you're going to make everything back because you believe in it. And you can absolutely get your money back. A course can be sold forever. A course can be sold over and over. And if you use the process of scaling your cash flow, which is in my course, you will only grow. So what is the investment? Okay, so let's say your course is only $200. You just need to sell 5. And actually with a special discount, you just need to sell 4 of your courses. If your course is $500, you just need to sell 2. If your course is $1,000, you just need to sell 1, if that, and you make your money back and then some. I cannot express how doable this is. With a course, you have the opportunity for so much and much more. If you're ready, let me know. We will move forward. And it is absolutely, just know that it is absolutely there. It is something that you can make a real income from. It is something that you can actually enjoy to do. And we have it's a huge opportunity if you're ready to get out of that 9 to 5, if you're ready to be your own boss, if you're ready to just take on your passion and put it in a course, then this is definitely for you. We've got over 14 inspired templates and workbooks to help you get your course out faster. And just take advantage of this offer before it disappears. And I want that for you, whether you get this course or not. It is doable. So, keep pushing. Thank you guys for joining me today, and I really hope that you were able to gain valuable content to help you move forward with your course. I really do. And I really hope to see you soon.